Hello 12th standard students, welcome back to chapter 1 applications of matrices and determinants. Today we are going to see the non-homogeneous linear equations, test for consistency, example 1.29, test for consistency for the following system of linear equations and if possible solve. Okay, so for that since it is consistency, I have already explained to you what is how you have to find out whether the system of linear equation is consistent or not. And if it is consistent, you will have two types. If the rank of AB equal to rank of A equal to number of unknowns, after reducing the system of augmented matrix A comma B to row echelon form, you will get rank of AB and rank of A, and you have to compare it with the number of unknowns. If all the three are equal, then you will have unique solution. If rank of AB equal to rank of A and it is less than the number of unknown, mean it is consistent again, but it will have infinitely many solutions. In that you will have two types. Okay, that we will see as we go into our examples. And when will you say it is inconsistent means when rank of AB is not equal to rank of A, then we have to say the system is inconsistent and therefore no solution. Okay, now we will move into the example 1.29. Test for consistency of the following system of linear equations and if possible solve. Okay, they have given 4 equations and there are 3 unknowns. We will first write our number of unknowns. As soon as you see this consistency test for consistency, as soon as you see the system of equation, you first write the number of unknowns given in our equations. It may be 4 equations or 3 equations or 2 equations. You have to write the number of unknowns. Here it is x, y and z 3. Therefore, number of unknown is 3. The variables are the unknown. And now one more thing you have to see is all the 3 equations or the 4 equations has got the constant at the right hand side. Otherwise, you have to change it to the right hand side. Now see, this is our first equation. It is correctly written. Second is also is correct. Third is also correct. But our fourth equation, we are going to change it as x minus y plus z equal to this plus 1 comes to right hand side minus 1. Okay, this is going to be our fourth equation. Now this we are going to write it into augmented matrix and we are going to reduce it to row echelon form. And row echelon form, I have given you the hints already in the previous exercise also. Here also I have placed row echelon form steps, so it is easy for you to follow them. Okay, now we will write our augmented matrix. Before that we will write Ax equal to B. Okay, what is our Ax equal to B? First equation 1 2 minus 1, second equation 3 minus 1 2, third equation 1 minus 2 and 3, and fourth equation 1 minus 1 1. This is our A, and our unknowns x, y and z, and our constant which are in the right hand side 3 1 3 and minus 1. Okay, so this is Ax equal to B. Now we are going to write the augmented matrix A comma B. Okay, so for that you write A as it is 1 2 minus 1 3 minus 1 2 1 minus 2 3 1 minus 1 1 and your constant 3 1 3 and minus 1. So now we are going to reduce this to row echelon form. For that we have to see whether our first element in the first row is 1. Here it is 1, so it is very easy for us to reduce the elements below this 1 to 0. So 3 is going to become 0, 1 is going to become 0 and 1 is going to become 0. Okay, all these 3 are going to bring it to 0. So for the first column you always seek the help of row 1. That only I have given you in the hint also. So what are you going to do now for row 2? Row 2 is going to become as row 2 minus 3r1. Okay, similarly what about row 3? Row 3 is just 1, so you can subtract from row 1 and get the 0 here. Similarly for the fourth row also you have got the same thing. Row 4 also row 4 minus row 1. Okay, for all the 3 you have to take only the help of row 1. Okay, that you should be sure. Okay, now what is our R2? 3 minus 1 2 and 1. What is our 3r1? 3 2s are 6 minus 3 and 3 3s are 9. Change your sign throughout because you are going to subtract, so all the plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. This is equal, cancel, and this is 0, this is minus 7, this is 5 and this is minus 8. Okay, this is going to be our row 2. Okay, now what about row 3? Write the row 3 1 minus 2 3 and 3, and our row 1 1 2, minus 1 and 3. Here also you are going to change the sign because it is subtraction. So this is equal, so this cancels, this is minus 4, this is 4, and this is also opposite sign equal, so 0. This is our row 3. What about our row 4? 1, minus 1, 1 and minus 1. What about a row 1? 1, 2, minus 1 and 3. Again you are subtracting, so change your sign throughout. So this are equal and opposite sign 0. This is minus 3, this is 2, and this is going to be minus 4. Okay, now you can write your equivalent matrix. First row remains the same, 1, 2, minus 1 and 3. Our second row is 0, minus 7, 5 and minus 8. And our third row is, what about our third row? You are just subtracting, isn't it? 0, minus 4, 4 and 0. And our last row is 0, minus 3, 2 and minus 4. Drop the line in between. This is the augmented matrix. Now our first column is over. Now we are going to go into our second column, our principal diagonal. Our principal diagonal is here, isn't it? This is our principal diagonal. Okay, so below this you have to, so first thing is over 3 zeros. For the next thing, below this minus 7 you are going to get 2 zeros. Okay, so 2 rows you are going to convert to get 2 zeros. So what are they? Now you have to get the help of R2, not R1. Okay, so our R3, what is our R3 going to be? It is 4 and 7, isn't it? So you have to directly multiply, we cannot do anything else. So 7 into R3 minus 4 into R2. Okay, similarly for R4 it is going to be 7 into R4 minus 3 into R2. Okay, now the first one 7 R3, this is our R3, isn't it? R3 R4. So 7 into R3 is going to give you 0, minus 28, 28 and 0. 4 into R2 is 0, minus 28, 4 5s are 20 and minus 32. Okay, now change your sign throughout. This gets cancelled, 0, 0, and here it is 8 and here it is 32. Okay, 8 and 32. Now we'll come to our row 4, 7 into R4, 0, 7 3s are 21, 7 2s are 14 and 7 4s are minus 28. 3 into R2, 0, minus 21, 15 and minus 24. Now again you change your sign, all the plus will become minus and minus will become plus. Okay, so this gets cancelled, 0, 0, this is minus 1 and this is minus 4. Okay, this is going to be our row 4. Okay, so 3 into R2 and 7 into R4, 7 2s are 14. Okay, so it is minus 1 and minus 4. Okay, are we getting it as 0? 7 or 4, 7 3s are 21, 7 2s are 14. What about R2? R2 is 7 5 minus 8, isn't it? It's correct. Okay, so you are going to rewrite this. Your equivalent matrix is going to be 1, 2, minus 1 and 3. Second one remains the same and the third one becomes a 0, 0, 8 and 32, and our R4 becomes 0, 0, minus 1 and minus 4. Drop the line in between, augmented matrix. Now below 7 we have got it 0. Next you are going to bring the element below 8 to 0, that is minus 1 to 0. So our R4 you are going to get the help of R3. So as you go down, you come down by row. Okay, then only you will get the zeros correctly. Okay, because we have already done only 3 cross 3 and we have not done this 4 cross 4. So here you're going to get the help of R3 to change your R4 to 0. Okay, so R4 is going to be 8 into R4 plus R3. Okay, so 0, 0, minus 8, 8 4s are 32. And what about our R3? 0, 0, 8 and 32. So you just add, they are of opposite sign, so all the elements gets cancelled, you get it as 0. So our R4 is 0. So what is our equivalent matrix? 1, 2, minus 1 and 3, 0, minus 7, 5 and minus 8. And this is R4, isn't it? What is our R3? 0, 0, 8 and 32. And our R4 is fully 0. Okay. Now we have reduced to row echelon form. So below our principal diagonal, all the elements are 0. If you get extra zeros, nothing to worry. Now we are going to write number of non-zero rows. Okay, that only will help us to find out the rank. Okay, number of non-zero row is, this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. So number of non-zero rows is 3. Okay, so now we are going to write rank of AB. How do you calculate rank of AB? The whole matrix consists of rank of AB. So how many non-zero rows you have got? 3. So it is going to be 3. Then next you are going to calculate rank of A. Rank of A means only this 3 cross 3 around, 3 cross 4, 4 cross 3. Okay, this matrix alone, before this line we have divided, isn't that alone? There if you see, you have got how many non-zero rows? 1, 2 and 3. So this is also 3. And number of unknowns, I told you have to write it in the first step itself. This also 3. Okay, so now our rank, we are going to conclude A comma B. Augmented matrix equal to rank of A equal to number of unknown. Okay, so all are equal to 3. Okay, therefore we will conclude that it is consistent and has how many solution? Unique solution, that is only one solution. So using our back substitution method, we are going to do we are going to find out the solution. They have asked us to solve it, isn't it? So first you are going to consider row 3. Okay, what is our row 3? It is 8, or you first write down your equations. Okay, you write down the matrix, separate it and write it again. So it is going to be AX minus 1, 0, minus 7, 5, 0, 0, 8. Okay, 0, 0, 0. This is going to be our A, and our unknown X, Y and Z, and our constant after reducing 3, minus 8, 32 and 0. Okay, now we are going to take our row 3. Row 3 constitutes of 8 Z equal to 32, which implies Z equal to 32 by 8 gives us 4. So Z value is 4. Now coming to row 2, you have got 1 0, so X becomes 0. So minus 7y plus 5Z, that is multiplying this row with this column. Okay, equal to this side you have got it as minus 8. Substitute your value for Z, plus 5 into 4 equal to minus 8. Therefore minus 7y equal to minus 8 minus 20, that is equal to minus 28. Minus and minus gets cancelled. Therefore y equal to 4, because 28 by 7 gives you 4. Now coming to our row 1, you have got all the 3 values, 1, 2, minus 1. So x plus 2y minus z, this side constant is going to be 3. And substitute your values for x and y. 2 into 4 minus 4 equal to 3. Okay, 8 minus 4 gives you 4. So x is equal to 3 minus 4, that is equal to minus 1, which implies x is equal to minus 1. Okay, so we have got our solutions. Y equal to 4, z equal to 4 and x equal to minus 1. Therefore we have solved the equation x equal to minus 1, y equal to 4 and z equal to 4 is the solution. We have checked for the consistency and we have found out the solution also. Thank you.